Hi everyone, it's David. Okay, the question for today is about the Kuhn family. And this question has to do with me personally. It's a question about when I left on my mission, me having a warrant out for my arrest, and how did that happen? And the answer to that question is I did a California stop at a stop sign, and there was a police car that was on the side of the road and pulled out right behind me, and it caused me to make a California stop at the stop sign and make a quick left-hand turn to get out of the police car's way. But the police car pulled me over and gave me a ticket, and that was about 2 weeks before I left for my mission to Quito, Ecuador. And so I didn't have time in that 2 weeks to get the ticket all squared away. So I left the ticket with my parents to have them squared away, and they forgot about it. And so it turned out to be that while I was on my mission, that they issued a warrant for my arrest. And so I spent the whole 2 years of my mission with a warrant out for my arrest. And I got it squared away right when I got back on the day, or the second day that I was back from my mission. I went into the courtroom and the judge asked me, what are you doing in my courtroom? And I said, well, I'm here to get this ticket squared away and get the warrant removed. And she said, I don't ever want, she said, how much can you afford to pay for this ticket? And I said, nothing. And she said, how about $100? And I said, that'll have to do. And so she fined me $100, and I got the ticket squared away and the warrant squared away. So it was kind of crazy. So anyhow, that's an interesting little insight. That was the first time I had ever had a warrant issued for my arrest, and it happened to be that I spent my entire mission with a warrant out for my arrest. Not something I recommend. The missionaries are supposed to get all those things squared away before we go on our missions. And so I tried my best to get it all squared away, but it just didn't work out the way that I wanted it to. So anyhow, that's an interesting little story about the Kuhn family, about myself, that I wanted to get on record here. And I look forward to doing some more recordings about my personal history and about my family on future recordings. So thanks so much and take care. All right, bye-bye.